Our Ryder loves it when Mommy tickles him like that, doesn't he? Yeah, he does.
Almost as much as I love tickling him. And I do love it. Everything about this. I love being a family.
Have a little nap there, Mrs. Wentworth? You have a nice dream?
Bobby, what's wrong?
Tess, that's what's wrong. You were talking in your sleep.
What did I say?
I couldn't really tell. It was kind of mumbly, but it must have been some dream.
It was a nightmare.
Didn't sound that way to me.
Well, I'm wide awake now.
Uh-huh.
What's the matter? Are you worried that Brody and Ford are going to come and crash our honeymoon?
I don't see him.
Well, then why don't you come to bed? Let's make this more than a marriage of convenience.
Aubrey, how hot should the...
He's finally asleep. I know. Oh, I thought it would never happen. I'm going crazy.
Oh, I know.
I think Ryder's having a hard time adjusting.
Yeah, I know. He probably just misses Ford. Maybe even Tess.
Yeah, it's going to take him a while to get used to us.
Yeah. You're not sorry you volunteered us for temporary custody, are you?
No. No, not on your life. I'm not sorry for anything I've done with you.
You know, if you're looking for a scoop on Delgado shooting your boss, he's not talking.
I didn't come here for a scoop. I came here for this.
No, cool. You don't have to worry. I'm doing much better. Yeah, my therapist says that I'm making excellent progress. Oh, wait. And here's the best news. John and I are back together. I know. I was surprised too, but I think he finally realized what I've known all along. That we belong with one another.
Okay, Marty. What did you do that was so bad you don't want anyone else in the world to know? Forget the high road. I am going to listen to every single word that Psycho Marty said to her therapist. She didn't want the wrong person to hear it? Well, too damn bad.
I'm so glad you were here.
Brody.
I didn't mean to startle you.
No, don't worry about it. What's wrong?
Tess married Cutter Wentworth. I was picking up my phone to have Tess committed when she clocked me over the head.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. That was nothing compared to what happened next.
Why? What happened?
You're gonna love this. She went straight over to Cutter Wentworth's, had our marriage annulled, and married him.
All in one night?
You gotta be kidding me.
What can I say? She works fast.
God, I thought your Vegas wedding happened at warp speed.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, I mean, hey, anyway, at least you finally got rid of her, and all you had to do was threaten her to put her away. Not exactly bad news, right?
You're free.
Yeah, free.
At least Tess won't be hitting on James all the time.
I'll second that. All right, come on, Bobby. I know it sucks that you lost custody of Ryder, and I know you miss him. I do too, but I mean, you've got to be glad that she's somebody else's problem now, right? Bobby.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Bobby, you didn't have feelings for Tess, did you?
I don't think going to bed right now is the best idea.
Really? I think it's brilliant.
For all I know, Brody and Ford are outside just waiting for the right moment to break the door in.
Well, let them break it. It's not like those two idiots can send me to St. Anne's. No, only my dear, sweet, loving husband can get Jessica the help she desperately needs. Those two can't do a thing. You, on the other hand, you...
I would love to do quite a few things to you, but I don't want to get caught literally with my pants down.
Really? Has nothing to do with the fact that you're still in love with Aubrey, does it?
I can't get over how crazy you are about her nephew.
Are you kidding me? What is not to be crazy about?
Yeah, well, he is pretty great. You know, but to be honest, I didn't even think you wanted to have kids. On the day we went to go, visit Ryder and Liam in the hospital after they were born, I could have sworn I cornered you into saying that.
No. Well, I mean, at the time, I admit, I really hadn't thought about it very much. But this is different. When we were sitting at that custody hearing, and the judge wouldn't give Ryder to your mother or to Ford and Tess, and he was just going to turn him over to foster care, just like that, I had to do something.
That's why I love you. I love that about you.
We are that baby's family now, Joey. And no child should be without loving parents. It's just not right.
No, honey, I get that. But, Aubrey, where is this coming from? I mean, did something happen to you when you were a kid? Something that made you stand up in that courtroom and beg the judge to let us take Ryder home? Okay, hey, what are you doing?
Nothing we haven't done before.
Yeah, look, we can't.
Why? Why? Your free Bo's gonna come in. Come on, I'll lock the door.
Shh, this is not about Bo.
Why? Why? Come on. You got a crazy schedule. We can do it at your place if you don't want to do it here. It's no problem.
Listen to me. Hey, this is not about us, is it? You're dealing with something else and you're trying to escape.
Oh my God, am I that transparent? Oh, come on. What difference does it make? We're both trying to get over people that hurt us. I mean, isn't that why we're doing whatever this is we're doing?
I think we're way past hooking up to try to get over other people. I like you. Maybe you like me a little. And maybe we mean a little more to each other than either one of us cares to admit.
Okay, hi, I'll tell John you said hello. I love you too.
And then Tess knocked Ford out and ran over to Cutter's. And somehow they managed to get her marriage to Ford annulled in time for them to get married.
So he can't commit her.
No, he was about to. He was ready to call when she knocked him out.
Oh my God, Brody.
How is Jessica ever supposed to come back if she can't get help?
We're gonna convince Cutter to do it.
I don't think it's that simple.
Well, wasn't Cutter with Tess the last time that Jessica fought her way out?
He was. And there was another time I found them together. He said he was just trying to see if he could get Jessica to come out again.
So, maybe that's what he's trying to do now.
I don't think so. I was wanting to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, but you should have seen him last night, Natalie. He was so smug. But the guy doesn't give a damn about Jessica, and I'm sure he doesn't care about Tess either.
So why did he marry her?
I have no idea.
Listen, Tess, the reason that I'm not sleeping with you right now has nothing to do with Aubrey.
Oh, of course not. And I'm sure you're not at all wondering what her reaction's going to be when she finds out that I'm your lawfully wedded wife.
I'm assuming it will be similar to my reaction when I found out that her and Joey got custody of your kid.
Jessica's kid, not mine.
She's supposed to be in and out. Smash and grab. No, she's been married to him for months now.
Oh, I'm sure she doesn't have any real feelings for Joey.
She's supposed to be helping me rob his family, not start one with him. That was never part of the plan.
I don't really like to talk about my childhood.
I know. All right, but look, Aubrey, right here. Okay, I want to hear about it. I love you. I want to be closer to you. Okay, I mean, don't you want that too?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So what happened? What made you so determined to keep Ryder out of foster care? I mean, you come from a good family, right? At least I know that much about you.
Well, yeah, you're right. My family was well off, but good would be a different story. I'm sorry,
okay.
my mom just
It's okay.
wasn't around very much. I mean, she just wasn't around me. So, a nanny raised me, and she didn't like me very much.
Aubrey.
No, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal, okay? It's just, I was just alone a lot.
But what about Cutter? I mean, didn't you guys grow up together?
You're still in love with Aubrey. So, when she wanted to get custody of Jessica's kid with Joey, you got your hurt on. Oh my God! Who knew a cold-hearted con man could be such a softie?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Come on. We both know that you rushed me to the altar just so you could stick it, Mrs. Joey Buchanan.
So what if I did marry you to get a rise out of Aubrey? You only married me to stick it to Ford.
How can I have feelings for Tess? She's impossible.
Yeah, not to mention she ruined your chances with you and Langston.
Exactly. Now I've lost Langston and my son because of her.
So what then? You're upset about Cutter and Tess?
Joey said that he'd give Ryder back to me if I had Tess committed.
Okay.
But since I'm not her husband anymore, I can't really do that now, can I? That's why I'm upset, because I lost my leverage, not because of whatever you...
Okay. But Joey and his wife only have temporary custody. You're Ryder's biological father, plus you're good at it. You know, actually, your chances of getting Ryder back now are better without Tess around.
Okay, all right.
Bobby, come on, man. She clocked you in the back of the head. You were gonna have her locked up. You couldn't stand her.
Okay, yes, Tess is nuts. She's obnoxious. She's the most obnoxious, most in-your-face person I've ever met in my entire life. No woman I've ever been with has known exactly what buttons to push, and believe me, she loved pushing them.
So you won't miss her.
No, I miss my son. I haven't seen him all day, and I feel like it's been a year. And being around here isn't helping me at all.
Cutter lived with our dad.
Okay, so you guys didn't grow up together.
My dad never really wanted a girl, so Mom got me in the divorce. But she was always traveling to where, I'm not really sure. Anyway, the most important thing is that Ryder has us now. And he is never gonna feel alone or unwanted.
And neither will you. All right, not anymore.
This is so stupid. I'm an adult. I don't know why it's so hard for me to put Joey behind me. Then at least what we have would have a better shot, you know? I get angry when I think about Aubrey and Joey playing house with Ryder.
I think it's only temporary, if that makes you feel any better.
It doesn't.
Well, I think I know how you feel. You know, when I see Natalie and Lovett and they're with Liam.
It's hard for you to put it past you, I know.
Yeah, it's there. It runs pretty deep, and it's going to be there for a long time.
So how do we stop from feeling this way?
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I don't think doing it on the desk is going to solve any of our problems.
Oh, you're right. Then, how about we hook up later?
Oh, come on, don't look at me like that. I wasn't completely lying to your Uncle Joey, you know. So I didn't have a nanny. But I did know what it felt like to have no one want me.
Ford,
Joey, hi.
did you commit my sister?
No, I haven't put Tess away.
Why not?
Because we're not married anymore. She had it annulled last night.
Really? Well, see, that's great news. Now my parents can commit Tess to St. Anne's.
No, it's not that simple.
Well, why not? Oh, God, don't tell me that Tess just took off.
No, she's still around. In fact, she's with her new husband.
Ford! Please. Can't stand that guy.
Yeah, right. I saw how worried you looked when you thought you killed him.
I was worried that he was still alive.
You called to check up on
To
him.
make sure he was dead.
Right. So that you wouldn't have to feel anything for him.
Hello? The guy wants to have me locked up. He wants me to disappear so Jessica can come back.
Look, I don't care why you married me, just like you don't care why I married you. And I'm sure you'll get Ford's attention, just like I know I'm gonna get Aubrey's.
New husband? She married someone else already?
You've got to be kidding me.
Who would marry her?
Your brother.
Ford's history. But you're here right now, all alone with your brand new wife who's totally hot for you. And up until last night, you were pretty hot for me too. Amazing how quick that thrill wore off. Must be some sort of record.
I'm hot for you. Okay? I already told you. I don't think it's a good idea right now.
Yeah, I know, and I don't care. What I do care about is if you're not going to put up for your wife, how are you going to make it up to me?
What do you have in mind?
We're broke. We're living in this skeevy motel room, and since you're still hurting over Aubrey,
Like you're hurting over
let's
Ford.
find some way to ease the pain. You're a con man and a thief. Find us somewhere better to live than this crap hole, and better than that rat hole that I had to live in with Ford and his brother. I actually kind of feel bad for Ford. I know what it's like to have Tess mess with your life and kid.
Wait, Tess did something to Hope?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she did. For months, I thought Hope was dead because of Tess.
What? What happened, Star?
Jessica and I had our babies on the same day, just like Jessica and Natalie did. And Jessica's baby died. And Tess, or one of Jessica's alters, switched her dead baby with Hope.
Oh my God. Star, I'm so sorry.
It was one of the worst times of my life. But you know, that day that I got Hope back, it was the best day of my life.
Yeah, but all that time, thinking she was dead, Star?
No, James, I don't want you to get upset about it or feel sorry for me because I got Hope back. Hope's okay. Now that Gina's out of our hair, we'll be okay too. You know, I still have your key that I swiped from Roxy.
Sure you want to be saying that to a cop?
I'll risk it. We never did have that dinner, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, because you blew me off from Marty. So how about it? Unless you're planning to blow me off a second time from Marty. You don't need to see her again tonight, do you?
When we found Tess at Cutter's motel room, it was just so strange. But there I was, with one of Tess's husbands on my right and the other one on my left, and there she was, looking so much like Jessica. And all I could think about was when I was standing up there at the altar with her, about to make her my wife. She was supposed to be my wife.
Brody, I'm so sorry.
When I look into her eyes, I think I can see Jessica there, and she's so close, but I just can't reach her. And now with Tess and Cutter in charge, what chance does Jessica have? What if she never comes back?
I know how you feel. I mean, John's still John, obviously, but he's with Kelly. Or Marty, if you want to believe her insanity. I guess it doesn't really matter who he's with. He's not with me.
Jessica's so far gone. I mean, she's never been more lost to me. Nope, it's okay. I'll get him.
No, I'm not seeing Marty tonight, and I am not blowing you off again. Never, I promise.
That is a relief. That's a relief. If you want to skip dinner and just, jump to dessert, I can do that. We can do that. I'm very good with sweet things.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm. Yes, just don't pull your gun out of me this time, all right?
I'll try to keep it holstered tonight.
Okay. Oh, and we will not breathe a word about Joey or Aubrey or Natalie or Marty Saybrook. Okay, I'm not gonna let that bitch keep me, scare me away from being with you, okay?
You're not?
No. No way.
Get out.
I think I'm a bitch now. Wait till you see me later.
The little man here wanted to see his mom.
Oh, hey. There's my little boy.
There you go.
Come here. Is that new?
Well, yeah, I saw it at Logan's. I couldn't resist. Hey, Natalie, about what happened before. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
Oh, yeah, no, me neither. It's like never even really happened.
Yeah, absolutely. Never happened because it shouldn't have.
Exactly. You love Jessica.
I want her back more than I've ever wanted anything. And I know you want the life you were hoping for with John.
Yeah. Well, I think it would take a miracle for John to come back to me, but at least you and my sister still have a chance.
I hope so.
You know, my grandpa always had a saying, never bring a knife to a gunfight. If Tess tries to run, then you have to block her. But if she comes at you with both barrels, then you gotta fight her back with a cannon. I mean, you can't think of her as Jessica, and most importantly, you can't give up on her. Because you never know what's gonna happen. Sometimes, you have to do whatever it takes. Even if it means breaking the rules.
We had a deal, okay? I don't tell Joey that Aubrey is the Bonnie Dear Clyde, and in return, I get half the Buchanan money that she's supposed to steal.
I remember the deal.
Really? What about Aubrey? Because it sure as hell doesn't look like she's stealing money. It looks like she's playing Mommy Dearest with her new hubby, and Joey is gonna gun you down with the rest of the Buchanans. Literally, since we got married. You are Buchanan enemy number 1. And I'm a close second, okay? Everybody hates us, so what are you gonna do about it?
I got it covered.
How?
Haven't you ever heard of Plan B?
What the hell is your brother doing? All right, why would he just go and marry
I
Tess?
have no idea.
Look, I'm sorry about all this.
Yeah, right.
No, I am. I told you, right after you left, I had the phone in my hand. I was ready to commit her to St. Anne's. When all of a sudden she clocked me over the head and went off to see Cutter. Now, I don't know how he did it, but somehow he got our marriage annulled and married her.
Excuse me, I'll give my brother a call.
So, how's Ryder?
Actually, he had a pretty rough night. You know, I think he misses you.
Is he okay now?
Yeah, he's fine. Okay, actually, he's pretty great.
Maybe it would be possible if I could see him for a minute?
Listen, Ford. Honestly, don't think that's gonna make things any easier.
Please. Look, I know you don't owe me anything. And I didn't do right by your sister. I apologize for that. That's my boy in there. Please.
I love that song.
I know.
How? I never told you that.
You didn't have to. Look, I'm almost afraid to say this because last time I did it turned out I was lying.
What are you talking about? When were you lying?
Before, when I said we were alone, I totally jinxed us and Bobby came flying in.
Don't scare me like that. I thought it was more serious.
I'm sorry.
Well, look around. There's no Tess, no Ryder, and no Dina. And Ford doesn't want to be anywhere around here right now.
Yeah.
I know you don't want to risk it, but I will. We're alone.
Well, so far so good.
Oh, and my dad woke up from his coma, and he's being great about us.
That is truly a miracle.
I know.
It is, yeah.
And Grandma is watching Hope right now, so I won't have to pick her up for a while. At this moment, everything is just perfect.
Yeah. Oh, God, I feel like I've been waiting for this for months.
What's plan B?
Aubrey blew it. She's been wasting time for months and come up with nothing.
So, what? Are you gonna cut her out of the equation?
Like she did me when she took in that kid and got all cozy with Joey. I'm going out.
Where?
Get things rolling. Get us some money.
And how are you gonna do that? Aw, look, it's Aubrey. Pick up. Tell her how you found yourself a new wife.
I want her to hear it in person.
You afraid to pick up? Well, you should be. What the hell is going on, you married Tess? What are you thinking? Call me back now. It's okay, it's okay. My brother's not picking up.
Yeah. Ford was hoping to see Ryder. And I don't see any harm in it.
Just for a minute.
You really do care about him, don't you?
There he is. It's okay. There's my boy. Oh, I missed you too. I missed you too.
I guess the word is out. Aubrey just gave me an earful.
Ah, so you're gonna run over there so she can beg your forgiveness?
I'll be back soon. Lock the door. Don't let anybody in.
Well, who would I let in?
Oh, you know who. Ford.
Not if he was the last man on Earth.
Okay.
Ford, I think it's time. Right? The longer you stay, the harder it's gonna be on Ryder.
Hey, I love you, okay? Don't you forget it. I'm gonna come visit you a lot, okay?
Hey, Ryder. You go to sleep? There we go. Yeah, go to sleep.
It looks like my son's in great hands. Thank you for that.
No problem.
That was really hard to watch.
Yeah.
That was a really kind thing you did, Joey. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I did. I did. You know, because now that I know Ryder, I understand why Ford loves him so much.
You're such a beautiful man. I love you.
I love you.
Hey,
Hey, what are you doing back here?
Well, can I stop by to see you? I mean, Kelly can.
Yeah, Kelly was here getting information on Todd's shooter. He's professional.
Oh, well, that's a coincidence, because so is mine. I mean, since you're the one who has to keep tabs on me, just wanted to let you know that I went to the therapist, and here's the form, and it is signed.
Okay. Okay. Great, thanks.
Yeah. I still can't help but wonder if I should have switched therapists, after Dr. Bahari lost that tape of my session.
Yeah, you're right. If I want to get Jessica back, I gotta stop playing by the rules. Even if it doesn't work, at least I know I tried everything.
Oops. So what are you gonna do?
I have no idea. But I'll figure it out.
I know you will. Good luck.
Hey, Natalie, I just want to say that I would have lost it a long time ago. If it wasn't for Liam and for you.
Brody, about what happened before.
Yeah, right. No. Because we're going to forget it, right?
Right. Right. Oh boy, that was me and your daddy. Okay, well, hopefully this tape will put some perspective on that kiss. So what is it that Marty had to say that's so important?
Did Dr. Bahari ever find that tape?
Ah, yes, she did.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I thought so.
I need to get back to work, Marty.
Oh, sure. I was just wondering that maybe, we could get together later. I mean, last night was so wonderful.
I have plans tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
Sure, yeah. That's good. That's good. You really must be moving on past Natalie because you're getting out so much. That's so good. I will see you later.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
This isn't right. I don't deserve this. Not after everything I did to put an end to John and Natalie. I deserve to be with John. What does that mean, Marty? What did you do?
Yeah, what did you do?
Didn't you say John and Natalie broke up because she was having another man's baby? Yes, I may have said that, but that's not the whole story.
Wow. Okay. I mean, could this be true? Did Marty really do something to break up me and John?
Oh, wow.
Remember when I told you at the cabin? How I wanted everything to be perfect when you were ready to,
It is perfect. Right now is perfect. Let's go to your room.
Yeah?
And I do love it. Everything about this. I love being a family.
Well, I got to see my son. Now I miss him more than ever.
I think he's finally down for the counts.
If there is a God. Are there any messages?
From who?
Aubrey, you know who. Okay? And I know he's your brother. But when I get my hands on Cutter, I swear.
Baby stuff. Finally.
You son of a bitch! What the hell are you doing marrying my sister?
You married mine. Guess that makes us one big happy family.
Joey, listen, I'm sure Cutter had a very good reason for what he did. I'm sure he was just trying to bring Jessica back out, right? Cutter, right?
Right not.
And why did you marry her?
Why else? For the money.
Ryder's trust fund?
No, not Jessica's. Yours. Haven't you figured it out by now, Joey? I'm after the Buchanan fortune.
We don't want any.
Too bad.
What the hell do you want anyway?
You're under arrest.
Take it. If all we're gonna be is professional colleagues, then I have no need to hold on to it.
Liam, you want your little seal? You like it, huh? Here you go. And Mommy can listen to what the crazy lady did.
Marty, what are you getting at? Sally didn't have another man's baby. She had John's.